Hey, Bob the Gadget Guy back here. Well, you know, if you watch my videos, you're going to be spending some money, but you're going to have a lot of fun. Because I love gadgets of all kinds, and I'll tell you how to pick the best ones. Today I'm going to talk about remote control helicopters. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have gone out there and bought those $40 jobbers from the department stores and had a little fun with them and then, crashed them and gave up on it. And you just don't know which way to go further in that little niche hobby. Well, this is the item I highly suggest, the Llama 2-1 by Walkera. Walkera is the manufacturer, model is Llama 2-1. And this looks about the same size as what you bought at the department store, but is a world of difference, And I will show you everything about it. Now in the RC helicopter world, there's two types of helicopters. Ones with two sets of blades on top, like this, the coaxial type, and ones with one set of blades on top and an active tail motor or rotor on the back that's driven by a belt or a gear and a shaft drive. The coaxial, are the trainer type of helicopters that are much more stable than the two-bladed kind. And this is the kind you should start out with when you're graduating from the department store kinds. The Llama 2 by Walkera is a really high-class version of a coaxial helicopter in the small size. And what's great about this is you can fly this around the house during television commercials, and in a confined space you can do some really tight maneuvers around the house and have a blast. Plus, it's extremely rugged. When you're about to crash, you hit the throttle to 0 and let it drop, which is a universal rule in helicopters. And this little baby can stand a lot of hits into the chairs and the carpet and the ceiling and just keep going on. And since the blades here move, that really keeps them from breaking. This is the original set on here, and I've had this for years. So you will get an extra set of blades when you do order it, but if you have these sort of swingy type of blades, they're not going to bust as easy. One of the things that does happen is that the balancing shaft can pop off and it just snaps back on like so. But the Llama 2-1 is really an excellent machine. I'll pull the body off it over here. And what makes this better than your department store kind of helicopters is that this has actual real control. You know, the helicopters from the department store, you fly them around, you hope they go in some direction. I can land this on a person's head, hand, or whatever on a plate. Give yourself a maneuver. I'm going to go from the plate across the room, around the post, come back, land on something else. And you can actually do it with a Llama 2-1. There's two motors in the front instead of one motor. Right, there you go. The back is the circuit board with the control chips and gyro and all that. And these are the servos that control the swash plate, that's what this is, and control the angle of the blade to move the helicopter around the room. The lithium battery slides into the bottom over here, into the tray, and you're going to get a few of those. Keep them charged up. You can alternately charge them. And then put a piece of tape on the bottom like I do over here, sort of keep them in place. This piece of black electrical tape I keep on the bottom, and that way they just definitely don't slide out during flight. The skids can bend and get smashed up. You can bend them right back. Body snaps right back on. You probably go through a few bodies in the course of use of this unit because you are going to crash the heck out of it and have a blast with it. You can get different colors on the body and all kind of things like that. Wow Hobbies is a great place to buy this, and it is not a current model. In other words, they do still sell them, but there are many other newer models. The Llama 2-1 is just a real super classic because it's so robust. The price is really good. You probably get it for less than $100 for sure, even with all your spare parts. And it's the perfect size for flying indoors. Now, we do not suggest you fly these outdoors unless there's absolutely zero wind. And the controller that was shipping with the Llama 2-1 for a long time was the WK2401. A really nice controller. I can't believe how cheap they can manufacture these things and include them with a helicopter in a bundle package. You just put regular batteries in the back over there, AA's, and you're ready to go to town for a long, long time. I fly all the helicopters. I fly helicopters that are 5 feet in diameter on the blades. I've got a huge fleet of helicopters. Which one do I fly the most? Llama 2-1. Why? All winter long in the house. I can just keep it in the living room and fly it around while I'm watching TV. It's a blast. Torture the cat. You can't beat the Llama 2-1.